Welcome back to Wipeout. Johnny, we have made it to the final showdown. And that means that before anyone can take home the 50 grand, they must face down the Wipeout Zone. The Wipeout Zone is made up of several stages. Contestants are literally rocketed into the zone from our catapult, then a short swim over to the Gears of Doom. 3 spinning gears that for tonight have been covered with trampolines, making this obstacle even more difficult. And then it's onto the Scary Go Round. That's a moving bridge circling in opposite directions. Contestants have to cross the plank, head up the stairs, then make it across this arm to the other side. And this week, we happen to have blocked 4 of the 6 stairways to the top. If contestants manage to make it through, they'll go on to the gauntlet. First, 3 punching pistons, then a wedge turntable, and finally the treacherous drop bridge to the finish platform. 4 contestants remain, Johnny. The fastest time will pocket that 50K. First up, our executive assistant, Kim Dockery. She's down with Jill.
Now, have you seen the catapult? No, I haven't, but I'm so scared about that. I might just see a little bit.
Let's see how she got to the zone. The executive assistant, Kim Dockery, had her paperwork in order for the qualifier this morning. Continue to answer Wipeout's calls on the sweeper before holding a meeting with our bull ride to get the job done in the Wipeout Zone. Kim Dockery, our executive assistant, seated in the catapult there. She's got her mind on her money and her money on her mind. And she's about to launch into the Wipeout Zone. And she is airborne. Flying into the ice-cold water below. And while she swims over to the next obstacle, let's take a look at that in slow motion. Check out that hang time jump. Knifing into that water, but still took a jarring hit. And she's right onto an even harder obstacle, the Gears of Doom. It's so difficult that if a contestant wipes out here, they have the option of trying again, or they can move on to the next obstacle and just take a time penalty.
I'll take the penalty.
Kim immediately opted to take that time penalty, John. Not an entire free pass, so the water very cold. It's a long swim over to our next obstacle. Now Kim is facing down the Scary Go Round, an obstacle that, John, is all about timing. And there are only 2 entry points instead of the usual 6 this time around. Oh, no! Another bone-jarring Wipeout sends her into the drain. No opting out on this obstacle, though.
Why can't we do it?
Will her second try be any better, John? Oh, hits the wall, but look at that! She doesn't even need the staircase to make it up. But now that's just half of it. She's got to inch her way out onto that beam while it's moving around in the circle. She makes her move, leaps, and lands. All right. And now on the final leg of the Wipeout Zone, it's the gauntlet. It consists of 3 parts. And on that first one, the punching pistons. She is lingering in the danger zone there. Takes a little shot, but somehow manages to make it onto the wedge turntable. Well done. Now contestants have to climb up and over the wedge before moving on to our final obstacle in the gauntlet, and the one that will eventually stop the clock. Time to jump, makes it, and now she's up to the drop bridge. This one's tricky, John, because it can fall out from under their feet at any time. Oh, there he goes, all downhill from there. And there she goes. Take a look at that again. She was so close to the end of the course she could taste it. Now she has to swim back and go through the entire gauntlet again. What will be the initial time to see here in the Wipeout Zone tonight? All right, she makes her way up and over the wedge turntable for the second time tonight. And again, onto the drop bridge, which is up, and she's a little more tentative than her first time. The drop bridge designed to drop at different rates every time, so you don't know what you're going to get. And she's taking off now to maybe beat the drop, leaping to our finish platform, and Kim establishes the time to beat 9:31. And time will tell if it will hold up against our next contestant, Dr. Skinny Blake Snedeker. Dr. Skinny had his face thoroughly examined by our qualifier. He then went on to face the sweeper. But he bypassed the competition on the bull ride and hung on the longest for a shot at $50,000 in the Wipeout Zone.
Thank you to my sister Morgan. She's what talked me into doing this.
Kim looking on from the sideline. There's the buzzer. And he is launched. Face first into the waters of the Wipeout Zone. Oh, that catapult is cool, Johnny, and it doesn't get any better in a replay. I don't know if he's going to be thanking his sister for that one, John.
Take your time. Take your sweet time.
That doesn't seem to be a big problem for him, Kim. He's floating like a feather through the Gears of Doom. Oh, another shot to the face. He's going to decide to take the time penalty and move on to the next obstacle. You know, John, I think he's actually leading with his face.
This is good for me.
Yes, Kim, we all know you want him to lose.
Let's see how he does on the scary go-round then. Here he goes. Oh, that's another hard shot to the face.
Oh, Dr. Skinny must be an ear, nose, and face doctor.
Off and running, and this time he finds one of the two entrances to the platform.
Well done, but now the hard part. He is perched high above the water, and he does not look stable, John.
Makes the leap. Oh, nearly fell off, but safely across.
I think Kim Dockery is starting to get a little scared.
Just under 3.5 minutes left on the clock. He can probably afford one wipeout with the time he has left. And he chooses to spend it early.
Into the water he goes. A hard shot to the face again. A piston KOing Blake Snedeker.
Making another run for it now. 30 seconds left on the clock. Gonna have to move quickly.
Remember, it took Kim Dockery 2 tries to make it through the drop edge. Let's see if Blake can do it the first time.
Is this really happening right now?
Yes, it is happening, my friend, and it's happening right now.
He's on to the last obstacle of the gauntlet. Only 10 seconds left. Talking crunch time now. Needs to move fast. 5 seconds. Gotta make that jump. There's the drop. Will he make it? No. Oh, Kim Dockery remains in the lead. Her time, 9 minutes, 31 seconds.
But look at that, John. Even though he lost, Blake is still showing us he is the Lord of the Wipeout.
Excellent stuff there. But when we come back, Motoring Malia and Mad Cow Craig Getchy will take on the zone.